Whew, okay. I've made it to Fort Walton Beach. It is, I don't know, 11 o'clock. Just got out of the shower. What a day. It started out nice, but as you'll see in the video, it took a turn for the worse, but I'm going to say this. You know, James 1 talks about trials, and today was a trial, and I'm considering it all joy, because even though it was a trial, the Lord still stacked the deck in my favor. He had the car fail, but not fail hard in an inaccessible location. I discovered it when I stopped for gas and was able to still drive it to an AutoZone. There was plenty of light left. The AutoZone had the part I needed on hand, which is impressive in and of itself, to have a front wheel bearing for a 1964 Galaxy. And then of course I had to buy $200 worth of tools, all of which I have at home, so to make this happen. But he blessed me, and it happened, and I'm here, and I'm better because of it. So, and being on the other side of that challenge, it was fun. It was challenging. It was an exercise in patience and thinking and not panicking, and I survived, and I'm better for it. And all glory be to him that enabled the whole thing. So here's a recap of today in video.
Have some rough weather here in a little bit. Be some live action, as Turtle Man used to say.
We are right here in AutoZone, not a sponsor, because we're having some good times. And we've smoked a wheel bearing in the front passenger thing. I gotta shut this off to switch it. And the good Lord has blessed me with this car holding together till I can get to an AutoZone. And he has also blessed me with them having the bearing in stock, and everything. I'm now moving to a little bit higher and drier location where I'm gonna change a wheel bearing right next to AutoZone. All right, so here's where we are. The bearing race is kind of attached itself to the spindle. The inner race is fine, inner bearing's fine. So if I get this thing off, I've got the new part ready to go in. So we'll see what we can do. This has definitely turned into an episode of Roadkill. All right, we are all repacked. We are good to go. I even repacked this side just because I could. And it's easy to do when the bearing's not completely failed. So getting dark. Working in the rain is the best. Not really. And we're getting ready to hit the road. I still got to get to Fort Walton Beach. Holy cow, this thing handles so much better now. It's amazing. It's like a brand new car. All right, so you saw I had a good day. I didn't get any of the actual repair video because it was giving me a lot of problems and I was running out of daylight, so I had to just work. But basically, I can show you the parts tomorrow. I did keep all the parts, or the parts that survived. The guts of the bearing, the rollers, and the outer cage and all that mess were in the center of the hub and were just completely destroyed. So those are in the dumpster at AutoZone. But the race that I got off of the spindle, I have, and the race that came out of the hub, I have, and I'll show them to you tomorrow. And about yesterday's video, the director of programming was fired because I got complaints from some of my viewers that it was like some old retired Chippendales channel, and that was just gross. So he was right. But so yeah, today's video is more on par of what we're used to, which is fine. I have to give a shout out to the crew at AutoZone in Biloxi, Mississippi. I don't know what store number it is. I could look on the 15 receipts I have there, but those guys are fantastic, and they were super helpful. Even made coffee for me so I could stay warm, because it was raining the whole time I was doing that. I don't know if you could see that in the video, but yeah, it was a nice drizzle. It was cold, and yeah, it sucked. So shout out to AutoZone. I'll try and get on the website and send them some kudos to corporate as well. But yeah, so but overall it was a good day. So all right, good night from Fort Walton Beach.